Hi, I'm Janet Zappala, and welcome to My Italian Kitchen. Italian for sure today, because I'm making one of my favorite recipes, cream of pepper pasta. Now, you can make this with a delicious Philadelphia cream cheese, or you can make it with reduced fat Philadelphia cream cheese. Either way, it turns out to be a special treat. Just a few ingredients here, so it's a very easy, basic recipe to make as well. We have extra virgin olive oil, one of my favorites, of course, one 28-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes. We'll have 4 red bell peppers. I've already sliced up 3. I'll slice up 1 more just to show you real quickly. About a medium-size yellow onion. I use a pound of whole wheat penne pasta, but you can use any kind of pasta of your choice, whatever you like. And of course, we top it off with Philadelphia cream cheese, about 1/3 of a cup. You can use regular Philly cream cheese or reduced fat Philly cream cheese, whatever you wish. Either way, this dish will be a special treat. Now, I mentioned we have 4 red bell peppers. I'm going to slice one up here because it's so easy to do if you just cut off the top and then the bottom. And you want to have a really sharp chef's knife. That makes all the difference. And then what you do is just slide your knife right inside there, kind of twirl the pepper, and you'll get some of the top out there and the bottom. Okay, just take this right out. And then all you have to do is slice down one side and open up the pepper just like that. And what you want to do is just carefully slice off this white part, also known as the pith. Just take that off like that. Very easy, again, if you have a real sharp knife. And there you go. One last piece here. And you'll have some seeds there, and all you have to do is just knock them out of there like that, because this pepper's already been washed, or you can just rinse it off again. Either way, the seeds will come off very easily. And then what you want to do at that point is just slice. Everything's going to go into a blender once it's cooked, so you don't have to be real defined or definite about how you slice these veggies, because as I say, it's all going to be pureed in the end. And there you have it, 4 beautiful red bell peppers, and that's really what gives this recipe a nice zing. I make a marinara sauce, and this is special because, even though I love the marinara sauce, this is great because that red bell pepper, if you like that slight peppery taste, well, this will make all the difference. I also have a medium-sized chopped yellow onion. I already chopped part of it, and I'm just going to do this. This is what Mom taught me many years ago. I know there are many ways to chop up or dice an onion, but this is what she showed me. Of course, she was able to hold it in one hand. I have to do it like this. Either way, the end result is chopped onion, and that's what you want. So we'll do that. We can get rid of this part and just easily chop it up. Again, it's all going into the blender, so it's very easy just to kind of chop and be done with it. And what Italian dish is complete without some basil? In this case, just a little bit of torn basil. 6 to 8 basil leaves will do it. And finally, I have some fresh parsley here, which is really good as a garnish. So I'm going to just chop this up, and I'll use this at the end to make the dish even prettier than it's already going to be. And parsley is good for you, not to mention good for your breath. Some really good vitamins and minerals. And basil, a great source of vitamin K, which is wonderful for your blood and bones. Red bell peppers, lots of vitamin C and fiber. And of course, the whole wheat pasta, which is a great source of complex carbohydrates, the main fuel for the body. This meal will keep you going. You want to start with about 2 tablespoons of the extra virgin olive oil. I already have it heating up over medium heat, so it's all ready to go. And then all you do is you throw in all of your ingredients. The red bell pepper, I love that sizzling sound. We're ready to cook. The whole peeled tomatoes, the diced onion, some basil, and a little bit of salt. Stir it up to combine everything. Cover and cook for about 40 minutes, stirring occasionally. All right, it's been about 40 minutes and the peppers and the tomatoes, all of this is done. They're nice and soft. These are all going to go into the blender, but first you must let them cool for about 5 to 10 minutes because you don't want them to explode in the blender. That's no fun, I guarantee it. In the meantime, I've already put the pasta in, and this is whole wheat pasta again, so it takes a little longer to cook. It's been in for about 10 minutes. So by the time the pasta is done, the pepper sauce will be done, and all we have to do is combine it with, you guessed it, the Philadelphia cream cheese. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, just enough time for the peppers and tomatoes to cool off enough so you won't have any problem once you put it in the blender. I've also drained the pasta, so that's ready to go. And this meal will be ready in no time. Once it's all in the blender, it takes about 35 to 45 seconds to puree. It's a good time to exercise. Get your exercise in for 45 seconds. 45 less seconds I have to do later. Okay, that should do it. Now what I'm going to do is, as I say, I already drained my pasta. It's going to be under very low heat, so once we add the sauce and the Philadelphia cream cheese, it'll melt really easily. I'm going to throw this in first. Beautiful orange, brilliant color. Look at that. Love it. And the smell of the red pepper, it's just delightful. And you just mix that up. I also drained a little bit of the pasta water, which you see right here. So I put some in, and that way it makes this dish nice and moist. And now comes the Philadelphia cream cheese, which will make this dish just about perfect. And look at that, it just melts right in to give it that creamy taste and flavor and texture. Lightens up the sauce a little bit too, makes it a nice orange color. We'll plate it and we can eat. Mangia. Look at that. Is that not picture perfect? And then, as I said earlier, I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of fresh parsley. And there you have it, cream of pepper pasta. Muy delicioso. You know, my grandmother used to always say to me, mangia fatta grande, which means eat a lot. And you know, I always listened to my Italian grandmother. I'm Janet Zappala. Ciao.